Globalization is the interconnectedness and interdependence of states, forming a process of international integration arising from the interchange of worldviews, products, ideas, and other aspects of culture. Although globalization is the reality of our world today, some divisions between states still exists. These may encompass the geographic, economic, cultural, social and political aspects of countries. Speaking of divisions, you may have heard of the first, second and third world countries. Have you ever wondered why countries are classified this way? These distinctions arose from the three worlds model of geopolitics in the mid-20th century as a way of mapping the various players in the Cold War. The First World included the United States and its capitalist allies in places such as Western Europe, Japan and Australia. The Second World consisted of the Communist Soviet Union and its Eastern European satellites. The Third World encompassed all the other countries that were not actively aligned with either side in the Cold War. The Second World has become obsolete following the collapse of the Soviet Union. Nowadays, the First World is still often used to refer to the powerful economies in the West, while the Third World became more of a blanket term for the developing nations.
Global North and Global South. This topic mainly identify what is the Global North and Global South, what are their differences and their edge towards each other. What is Global North? The Global North refers to developed societies of Europe and North America. Global North characterized by established democracy, wealth, technological advancement, political stability, aging population, zero population growth and dominance of world trade and politics. What is Global South? Global South represents mainly agrarian economies in Africa, India, China, Latin America. Characterized by turmoil, war, conflict, poverty, anarchy and tyranny. According to ODA, the distinguishing indicators between North and South are politics, technology, wealth and demography. The global dichotomy between the Global North and Global South is not a mere fiction but a fact that actually plays out in many spheres of life. And this is how the global divides. The difference between regionalism and globalization. What is regionalism? Regionalism talks about economic, political, social and cultural aspects, and goes far beyond free trade. Rather, the political ambition of establishing regional coherence and regional identity seems to be of primary importance. What is globalization? Globalization describes the way countries and people of the world interact and integrate. Many things have become globalized as people come into contact. Economic globalization is how countries are coming together as one big global economy, making international trade easier. The role of regionalism in globalization is to protect public relations of globalization from negative impact. The pros and cons of regionalism. The advantage of regionalism include having individuals learn their role in the community, efficiency and effectiveness of local governments, and trend of global development in the country. The cons of regionalism include having inclusive and keep new individuals out, lose their respective independence, and lose their respective identity. What is Asian regionalism? Asian regionalism is the product of economic interaction, not political planning. How does regionalism can benefit Asia? Asia's regionalism benefits are competitive strengths of its diverse economies, connect the region's capital markets to enhance financial stability, cooperate in setting exchange rate, exercise leadership in global decision-making and strong foundation for its global role. What is global citizenship? Global citizenship, a way of living that recognize our world as an increasingly complex web of connection and interdependence. Global citizenship themes help learners grow more confident in standing up for their beliefs, and more skilled in evaluating the ethics and impact of their decisions. Global citizenship nurtures personal respect and respect for others, wherever they live.